Hi guys, in this tutorial we will learn how to access and use our library account using the My Account feature. First we'll learn about what we can do in My Account and then we'll have a demonstration. Check your holds. You can look at your holds to see your position in the holds queue. You can also cancel holds or freeze holds. Freezing a hold means that your position in the holds queue keeps going up, but the hold won't be captured for you until you unfreeze the hold. This is useful if you anticipate that you won't be available to pick up your item when your turn comes up. For example, if you know that you're going on vacation. Check your checkouts. You can see the items that you have checked out and their due dates. You can renew items that are eligible for renewing. Choose your preference for notices: telephone, email, or postal mail. You can choose the method that is most convenient for you. Update your telephone number. You can make sure that your telephone number is up to date so the library can notify you when your holds are ready and other notices about your account. You can also give an alternate telephone number. Update your email address. As with your telephone number, you can go to My Account to keep your email address up to date. Change your PIN number. You can access My Account to change your PIN number to any 4 numbers of your choice. You can do this to maintain your account security or to make it a number that is easy for you to remember. Check your reading history. By default, the system deletes the record of what you check out when the item is checked back in, but you can opt in to have the system keep a record of your reading history. You can then log in to My Account to refer back to your reading history. You can delete your reading history at any time and opt out of tracking it. Check your lists. As you browse in the library's Encore catalog, there is a book cart where you can save items. You can log into My Account to pull items out of your book cart and save them in lists. The lists are stored in My Account. You can create lists of items on a particular subject or books you want to read, or lists on any other purpose. Paths to My Account. Through the library's website. On the library's website, follow the link to View My Account. Through Encore, the library's online catalog. In the Encore catalog, follow the link to Log In. It's always on the upper right corner of the page. Logging in to My Account. Log in with your Thousand Oaks library card number and your 4-digit PIN number. Now let's actually log into My Account. For this demonstration, we'll use the account of library patron John Demo. In the Encore catalog, we click on Log In. A login form comes up. We put in John Demo's library card number and his PIN number. Now his name appears on the upper right. To get into the account, we click on his name. The first thing we see in John's account is his list of holds. In the column with the heading Status, he can see his position in the holds queue. To cancel particular holds, he can check their boxes in the Cancel column and then click on the button for Update List. John also has the option of canceling all the holds at the same time by clicking on the Cancel All button. Next, we'll see how John can check his reading history. For that, he clicks on the navigation link on the left side of the page. John can opt in to have the system keep a list of items that he has checked out in the past. That way, he can refer back to them even after he returns the items and they are checked back in. John can delete his reading history at any time and opt out of tracking it. John can also see his checkouts. He clicks on the link to Checkouts on the left. We see that John has 2 items checked out. He can see their due dates in the Status column. He can renew particular items if they are eligible for renewing by checking their boxes in the Renew column and then clicking the button for Renew Marked. He can also renew all eligible items at the same time by clicking the button for Renew All. Next, we see how John can monitor his fines and fees and his option to pay them online. We scroll down to see more of his fines and fees. To pay, he can click the button to Pay Online. This brings up a dialog where John can select the particular fines and fees he wants to pay by checking their boxes on the left. He can also click on the button for Select All to pay all fines and fees. After making his selection, John clicks the button for Continue. This brings up a dialog where John can input his credit card information. Next, we'll see how John can create lists of items he finds in the library's catalog. We click on the link to My Lists. We see that he has a list entitled Creating Comics. He created this list by browsing in the Encore catalog and saving items in his book cart. He then logged into My Account to save the items as a list. John can have multiple lists. To delete a particular list, he can check its box and then click the button for Delete Marked. He can also delete all his lists by clicking Delete All. Within a particular list, he can click on the Export List button to email the list. To move an item to another one of his lists, he can check the items box and then click the button for Move Marked. To change the list's name, he can click the button for Change Name. Next, we'll take a look at how John can update his account information. To do that, he clicks on Edit Account. This brings up a dialog where John can update his telephone number, type an alternate telephone number, and type his email address. John can click on his preferred method to receive notices. He can select postal mail, telephone, or email. Then he scrolls down to the bottom of the dialog and clicks on Submit. Next, we'll see how John can change his PIN number. He might want to change it for security or to make it easier to remember. He can change it to any 4-digit number of his choice. First, he types his old PIN number, then he types his new PIN number. He types it a second time to make sure that he typed it correctly. He goes ahead with the change by clicking on Submit. The last thing John should do in his account session is to log out. This is especially important when using a public computer. You can access your library account at the library or through your own internet connection. Thank you for watching.